with YouTube, but maybe it has to like
Yeah, if
reboot.
not, we'll have
so
to
it...
go only YouTube.
Yeah, all good, all good. Where did my video go? What the heck? I disappeared.
Did I minimize the thing again?
Oh, maybe that's.
Oh no, your video's gone from the web browser too.
Oh no! Hold on. Let me try rejoining. Hold on.
All right.
That's weird. I'll try turning my camera. It's cursed, I swear. On and then check my Discord settings. Test video. Okay. Oh, there we go. I just had to restart my camera. That was weird. Test video. Okay.
Wow, that's really funny.
I just had to restart my camera. That was weird.
So it started itself back up, but it's with a different link now. I don't know. This stuff drives me crazy. This is not. I had a whole conversation with the team at Restream that were like, no, give us another chance. Well, this will never happen again. I promise. And
oh my god.
Sorry, Restream. I think I'm gonna have to pick one or the other from now on and not do it. All right. So you appear to be back.
Yep.
I just need to edit the YouTube stream real quick. Sorry, everybody.
All good.
Oh man, that's funny as hell. So was this the right Pokemon to start with?
Yeah, so this is the very first Pokemon game. You know, Red and Blue were the first ones, and then Yellow came after those two. It's like the third version. And I guess nowadays, good comparison would be it'd be like DLC.
Okay.
Basically, Yellow, they just updated it to have Pikachu as your starter, and it follows. It kind of follows. It's still the same story, but like they put in Jesse and James, and you have like Pikachu as your partner, like in the anime. So those are really the main differences, and just like they changed like the difficulty of some fights and stuff like that. But if you play any three of them, they're all essentially sort of the same experience.
Okay. I don't know what any of those things are except Pikachu. I know what Pikachu is, and that's about it.
All good. Basically, TLDR, Red and Blue were the first ones, and then Yellow was the third one that came out like a couple years later, and they're like, hey, let's make it like the anime to tie it in. Because, you know, everybody in the US like recognizes Pikachu, and they want Pikachu as their starter, so...
Alright, I think we're almost there. I'm just...
Oh, yeah, hold on, let me refresh. Yeah, it says... Let me go over here. Oh, yeah, it says live now. Yep, I see us. Oh, I hear myself. I'm gonna mute that. Cool. I think we're good. Looks like.
I'll just retweet my mistake.
Be like, here's the updated link.
Yep.
Oh my god. Updated link. There we go. Woo.
All right, hello everybody.
Cool.
We're back for reals this time.
We're living.
That was funny. That's you know, I try to do both because I know every time I ask what people prefer or what platform people prefer I stream on, there's an equal amount of number of people that say yes to one and no to the other. So it's like I try to do both, but it's obviously not working. So I don't know how I'm gonna do this in the future, but I'm gonna have to figure something out. So. So the title of the stream should say it all. I have legit never played Pokemon before, and I don't know almost anything about it. The only thing I vaguely remember either loading up in attract mode or like the first level of a game just to add footage to something, but I don't know anything about it. I don't know the story. I don't know anything. So when I wanted to do this, I was actually talking to Destiny and her fiance about that. All of us at the same time were like, Allie, definitely, like, there was no hesitation. Like, you were the person to call when we needed Pokemon help. I don't know if that's a compliment or an
That's
insult.
accurate.
I have
No,
obviously
that's a
mean
good.
it in a nice
I'm
way.
like the go-to. I'm like the go-to Pokemon person, like out of my friends. So that's pretty spot on.
So yeah, all right. So I know all of my fellow nerds are going to ask how I'm streaming this, because it's exactly what I would ask as well. And I'm using a Game Boy Advance consoleizer. Strangely enough, I have to use the prototype that Woozle built a million years ago because this piece of junk Easy Flash thing that I bought to test doesn't work on the newer ones. There's like a power issue or something. Weird. But so this beautiful new one that they had made for me, can't use it. I have to use the old one, but it's the one signed by Woozle. It's an original Woozle, and it's always worked perfect. It just doesn't have a couple of the features that we're not gonna need anyway. And that's pretty much it. Using an SNES controller, I have the HDMI splitter going to my capture card, and the other one is going to an HDMI to component video converter, going into my mini 9-inch BVM. I threw a picture up on Twitter for anybody that wants to see, but I feel like this is halfway between playing portable because it's a small screen, but I still get to enjoy like an actual bigger screen. And it gave me an excuse to use this thing. I almost never use it other than for testing. So, okay. So I guess as we talk and as we kind of check the chat and answer questions and everything else. So you suggested I start with red or blue, and I picked red just because. So anything we need to know, or do I just start and start messing around?
Go for it. Yeah, go at it.
All right. And if of course, if anybody in the chat would be kind enough to let us know how the volume is. I obviously had the video game a little low for now, but as we start playing, I'm sure you'll all want me to raise that and everything.
Welcome to the world of Pokemon. Woohoo! So yeah, this is like the little intro they give you.
Oh, so that's why Tech with Sean said it's Bob Professor Oak.
Professor Oak!
Now I get the joke. Okay.
Now you get it. Yeah, there you
go. So the dinosaur is the Pokemon?
So that's Nidorino. That's one of the Pokemon, or well, what is it? The evolved version of it is in like the title screen in fighting in the beginning, but that's besides the point. This is just an example that they show you. So.
Okay.
What is your name?
I'll be Ash because I did always really like the Evil Dead movies. They're so ridiculous.
I'd always name myself Ash, just like as a kid playing them because of the anime. I was like, oh, I'm Ash Ketchum. Like, why would I name myself like my actual name?
What should I use for this?
You could either put in a custom name if you click new name, or you can use one of the default ones.
I'll just use Gary because that's funny to me. And I gotta remember not to kick the table that has the microphone on it. Oh, God! I've been using this boom mic that's awesome, but like, I like when you have a table stand, anything, like even just comes through, so I gotta do a wall mount or something at some point.
Yeah. Let's go! Woo!
Oliver Clare wants to know if anybody knows when the GBA Consoleizer pre-orders from last April are going to be shipped. Should have been any day now. Not any day, any week now, because I believe those were en route. And thank you very much for the super chat. Very nice of you. Oh, there's an SNES in there. I love it.
Yeah! It's awesome.
Okay, I'll raise the volume just a little bit, so...
There you go.
I keep hitting the button and it keeps saying the same thing. Is that a bug or is it?
Yeah, it just says the same thing. It's just like flavor text.
Do I just move away? Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
sorry.
Around. You're good. Yeah, just go down the stairs. And you got your mom is just chilling. You got the TV.
Where's out?
So you want to go towards the front. There's like a square in the front.
Oh, that's that's Stand By Me, right?
Yeah. If you go down, yeah, see the little rug looking thing? There you go.
Okay.
And then you want to go, you can explore around, but to continue, you want to go walk up into the grass. And then this is just like a cutscene. So.
Yeah, I don't think this is the game I played when I was getting, I've never played this game now. That's not the one I was playing when I was getting footage for whatever video I was making.
Oh my god. That's funny.
So, what got you started into Pokemon?
I mean, I played it when Yellow came out, and it was just because, like, my brother had it, and he had a Game Boy, and we shared it, and then I took it, and then it was mine. And that's kind of how it all started, and then that was, like, the main sort of game I played throughout the years, and that sort of spiraled me, obviously, into, like, other franchises and stuff like that, like Final Fantasy, and, like, other Nintendo stuff, like Mario, Zelda, Animal Crossing, all that kind of stuff, but that's how it started. And now I'm addicted, so that's where we're at.
Yeah, so you're on Twitch is your major platform, right?
Yeah.
And
Yep.
you have YouTube videos that you make. I've seen like some pickup videos and stuff, and obviously you're on social media because you have to be nowadays. You know, there's no choice. But so are your streams like? I haven't caught any of yours live, and the ones I've seen were just let's play type of stuff. So do you like mostly play through Pokemons? Do you save like the unboxings for YouTube, or do you like do them live and then cut them for YouTube?
Yeah, so what I normally do in terms of YouTube, like that's where I'll record like separately, like pickups videos and stuff with like games I get or systems or whatever. Like I'll maybe show them on stream, but in terms of like recording a full video, that's something I'll like sit down in front of the camera, you know, get that out there, edit it. And then for Twitch, what I mainly do, I would say, is I play a lot of, obviously, like JRPGs, that's like my favorite genre. And then obviously just like retro games in general. And usually like, I guess my Twitch content is mainly sort of like let's play, kind of casual content. I used to do a lot of speed runs back in the day.
Oh, really? What game would you speed run?
I did this game. I did Blue, Red, Yellow, Pokemon Emerald on the GBA, some of the Kirby games. I'm trying to remember the rest, but it's ironic because I say I don't have time to speedrun anymore. But it is a big time investment with like learning like the strats and, you know, doing runs and stuff like that. But I do kind of do like casual sort of like speedrun, I guess, like related stuff. Like last night I did Pokemon Yellow, except what you do is you create a bingo board and each tile has like an objective you have to do.
Okay.
And you want to get bingo. So it would be like catch an Onyx or like get a Pokemon to level 50 or get this item. But the kicker is that the game is randomized. So it's very chaotic. It's very fun. But yeah, a lot of JRPGs, retro games, yeah, kind of let's play sort of stuff because I put up my all my stream VODs I put up on my second channel, you know, of all the playthrough, like anything I've ever done in the past like 5 years on Twitch is like on there. So lots of playthroughs of like, you know, retro games, and I've been really into Final Fantasy 14 lately, a lot of Pokemon, all that kind of stuff. So
gotcha. That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
Am I doing this right?
Yes.
So
are you attacking him?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
So I just keep fighting, right?
Yep. Just get his health down. You can use Scratch, Growl. Growl lowers his attack, isn't it? Yeah. So he'll do less damage to you. But yeah, you just want to kill him. You want to kill the cute turtle.
The poor little Squirtle.
I know. It's like, hey, you picked your starter, now you're gonna fight to the death. Is there a reason you picked Charmander, or just because he looked cool?
Because he was the first one. That was it.
That's a fair choice.
So is there any actual like action fighting in this, or is it just
It's just battles primarily, yeah. And a lot of it's like the whole plot, if you want to call it a plot, is like, you know, you fight Team Rocket, who's like the bad guys.
I just
and,
realized
you know.
something. The game that I
What?
played that I used to get footage was Kirby, not Pokemon.
Oh my god!
So I'm
Wait, do
like,
you remember what Kirby game it
it
was?
was a Game Boy one, and it was like a side scroller,
Oh,
and I was
probably
like,
Kirby's Dream Land or Kirby's Dream Land 2, one of those two. Oh my god, that's
that's
so
so
funny.
funny because I'm looking at
Those
this.
are, hey, those are great games too. I mean, I love the Game Boy. Like, those are,
That is
definitely
pretty neat.
recommend them if you like
I'm looking at this
platformers.
going like, where's the side scrolling gonna start? Oh, that's funny.
Oh god, that's funny. Oh no, it's okay. Don't worry. Even if you win or lose this fight, it doesn't matter technically. So your rival can just gloat at you and be like, "Yeah, I'm the best." So.
What was your record for when you speedran this?
I don't remember off the top of my head because it's been a while, but the categories I would do is Pokemon Red. You would do glitchless, so obviously without glitches, and that's like what, like 2 hours or something like that. I could be remembering wrong. And then Pokemon Blue you would do with glitches, and that's like a 10-minute speed run to beat the game with glitches. And then Pokemon Yellow, I think I also did glitchless, which that one's a little bit longer than Red and Blue because they added in, you know, some content and plot from the anime and some of the battles they made harder and stuff. So, but yeah, you can fight this guy or you can run away. Basically, you just got to go to the next town. That's sort of the next objective. So, but you can get experience and stuff by killing this little dude, this little rat.
And is there like any kind of strategy to this, or you should basically keep hitting it until something happens?
Yeah, there's strategy in terms of like typing. So, you know, like Charmander's a fire type, so he's good against grass type, but you know, he's weak to water. It definitely, in the early parts of the game, you know, that doesn't really matter too much because like you're literally level 5. But like later on, it is important because, you know, if you're at a type disadvantage, you know, it's going to be a lot harder to, you know, beat certain Pokemon or gym leaders or whatever it may be. So,
whatchamacallit? Elwers 1994 said there's tearing in the scrolling. Is that a YouTube artifact, or can I see it? I could see it, but I've seen a lot of Game Boy games that just do that. And in fact, there's been plenty that I've chased, like, I mean, it's gotta be hours of my life wasted trying to figure out what I did wrong just to realize, no, that's part of the game's code. It's just, it's that, you know, they were designed to be played on those screens that you couldn't really see anyway, so. Now, should I, like, is there a time where you know, like, just run away and keep going? Or,
if
like...
you don't feel like fighting it, then you can just run away. But yeah, it's really up to you. And like, if you fight them, like, you know, you get experience to level up. But all the Pokemon on this route are like very low level, so.
And I just keep going
sometimes
up,
they're
you
worth
said, right?
fighting. Yeah, just keep going up. You want to go to the town, which is north of here. So, and then once you get in the town, you want to find the shop that's there.
Is that a chicken?
It's a bird.
A bird?
Chicken, bird, close enough.
I always like that. I always like that little like Easter egg in A Link to the Past, where if you just keep hitting the chicken, they all attack you. That always cracks me up.
Oh yeah! Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Someone in Twitch chat asked me, "What is your favorite platform or form to play Pokemon?" I guess like favorite system of like Pokemon. I mean, guess I would say GBA because all the GBA Pokemon games are really good, but also you get the backwards compatibility of the Game Boy ones. So I'm definitely a sucker for the Game Boy games and the Game Boy Advance ones, just because those are the ones I've played the most. I mean, they're all good, but you know, that's my favorite. So.
And is there any reason to use Growl ever? Scratch is more
you mainly just want to use like physical attacking moves, so like Scratch is probably the best just because it does damage. But if you're fighting something, let's say, that's like doing a lot of damage to you, you know, you could use Growl and its attack will be lowered. But so you'll probably just kill this guy, and then once you get to the town, you can go to the Pokemon Center. That's where you go to heal, because you're low. Oh, you're leveled up. Yeah. Oh my god, Destiny, Bob playing Pokemon is everything I thought it would be. I love it.
You thought it would be definitely not Kirby?
Center. It's definitely not Kirby. Yes, if you talk to the lady right there at the top by the poster, yeah, just go up and talk to her. You'll heal. And you just say yes when they give you the prompt. Or yeah, heal. Not yes. Close enough. Yay, healing! Woo!
So Destiny, is this what it's like when you teach like your grandfather how to use an iPad or something? It's just, what's a Pokemon?
It's so interesting too, because a lot of like, at least a lot of the people I know in sort of like the retro content creation community, you know, some people, I mean, whether they're like my age or older or whatever, it's like, you know, a lot of people are like, yeah, I was playing other stuff like when Pokemon came out. So it's sort of like, it's like that Frozen song. It's like Into the Unknown or whatever. Oh yeah, you want to go in there? You want to go in the mart and talk to the shopkeeper, because they're gonna give you something to do. I've definitely never seen someone start Pokemon thinking it was gonna be a side-scrolling action game from Dr. Lingo in the chat.
Yeah. Well, you know, definitely not the most embarrassing thing that's happened on stream, so I'm rolling with it.
Yeah, you can roll with it. So then you just gotta go back to the Pokemon lab.
So all the way back to where I started, right?
Yep. Yeah, you gotta go deliver Oak's parcel. And you can jump down those ledges if you just walk like straight into it. Yep.
So it's funny, when you're a kid, like 1 year makes a huge difference. And when you're like, and as an adult, a year, like, you know, my taste in games hasn't changed from a year ago to a year from, you know, till now.
Yeah.
But like, if you're going from like, especially from like 14 to 15 or 15 to 16, like about driving age and stuff, like your whole world changes. So I think when Pokemon was coming out, that's right about the time that I just discovered beer and stuff. So I was like, it's like, I'm gonna go drag race my garbage
totally
Camaro and, you know, then go drink beer afterwards.
That's so funny. Hey, what's up, Shank?
Hey, what's up, Shank?
This is too good not to drop by. Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh,
Shank needs to mod a Game Boy controller onto this 9-inch BVM.
Yeah! Dude, you should do it. What? Someone in chat said, I recently became a Pokemon master at age 38, finished Pokemon Blue on GBA for the first time. Good for you. That's awesome. Congratulations. You are the champion. Yeah, it's funny for me because like I feel like Pokemon was my gateway into like actual JRPGs because Pokemon's like baby's first JRPG essentially. Or at least that's what I call it. I mean, I love it, but it's true. So it kind of got me into like everything else, which is funny.
I think my ADHD really like affected things like JRPGs because I just don't, I don't normally have the patience for them. I have to have a little more action because my brain's just always going a million miles an hour.
I'll sometimes just like stop playing one and then forget where I left off, and then since I forget where I left off,
was that
like
it? That wasn't
not
it,
want
right?
to play it. Yeah, that's it. Yep.
Oh.
So you just go talk to him. How is my old Pokemon? Seems to like you a lot. Yay.
Take Bob to the Emerald Battle Frontier.
No, we don't want to. No. No, it's like, that's like, right now you're walking into a puddle. And the Pokemon Emerald Battle Frontier is like the Olympics where they have the diving board like event. Yeah, that's no. Yeah, someone in chat mentioned the missing no glitch. So I don't know if you know this, but I'll explain it. But basically, the Gen 1 Pokemon games are like notoriously glitchy and buggy and everything. So there's some really wild things you can pull off in these games. Which is why you can also, in a speedrun, a glitch speedrun, you can beat this game in like 10 minutes.
That's pretty funny.
Olympic diving board with cement shoes. Oh god.
So are all the
Pokédex? Yeah.
Are all of these games the exact same style, or is there like a variety of types of Pokemon games for the Game Boy?
Yeah,
for all
so
of the
so the main series games, which is like what you're playing now, like the traditional, like, you know, go through, fight the gym leaders, fight the bad guys, fight the Elite Four, you become the champion. Like this style, this is like the quote-unquote main series, and then there are spin-off games, inside series games, there's all this terminology for it, where you got stuff like Pokemon Snap, or like the Mystery Dungeon games, all of that kind of stuff is how they sort of experiment with the series and like the formula. They sort of do these sort of side one-off things, I guess. Or like, Hey You Pikachu, like that's a weird game. That's a really weird one.
For the people who are kind enough to be watching me embarrass myself here, should we change it up to a different game for variety, or should we stick with this one to show other stuff? You're the expert, so I'm going to defer to you.
Yeah, I mean, we could try. Because what was the other one I think I suggested? Was it, oh, it was Gold and Silver. I remember.
Is that Game Boy or Game Boy Advance?
Game Boy. That one's Game Boy.
All right, let's try this and see what we got. Well, I mean, do I have the main reset installed? No. If I go into the consoleizer, is that also no? All right. Let's hopefully this won't crash the stream or something. The importer said, "Hope you got enough beer, Bob. This is a long game." Yeah, I have I got Yingling Black and Tans, and I got 1.5 left. So we'll see. It's a little different in the burbs now because I got to drive everywhere, so I don't plan on going anywhere today. But like when I was still in Manhattan, it's like, you know what? I'll have 6 beers, and then what do I got to do? Go walk to the store to get food? Like it's the worst that could happen. I trip and fall. I've done that before.
Trip and fall, yeah.
Game Boy or Game Boy Color would it be listed under?
It should be under Game Boy. Because it's a Game Boy game, but it's enhanced for Game Boy Color. So
I had the wrong one. I did it the wrong one.
Oh, there's Kirby.
All right, so we were just playing red. So should I go yellow or blue?
Well, those are mainly the same. So maybe it's under Game Boy Color. If you look for gold, silver, crystal, I assume it's probably there.
Yep, there we go.
Yeah, you could do. I would say do crystal because that's the like updated version, basically, like the 3rd version where they add in like more plot and essentially like DLC. But
all right.
Yeah, so same deal. You know, you start out, you pick your starter, but this is at least with starting this one. So look, you can pick between a boy and a girl. Amazing. Technology's amazing. We got a real-time clock. Amazing. That's why the batteries die so fast in the Gen 2 games. But yeah, you'll kind of see even just from starting red and then looking at this to see like, you know, how different it is. Just comparing the two, but and yeah, this game and all the subsequent games, they all start out in a different region. So like the first game, like Red, Blue, Yellow, those are in Kanto. That's what the region's called. And then in Gold, Silver, Crystal, you got Johto. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah. Oh yeah, you can do different symbols and stuff in your game, but Vietnamese Crystal next? No, Shank, no. We're not going there. Well, for Vietnamese Crystal is basically a bootleg of this game, but it's like horribly translated and like has like a bunch of like F-bombs in it. I think it was translated maybe from like, I don't know, from Japanese to Chinese, maybe back to Japanese and then English or something. Like that's why it's so janky. But yeah, it's a very bizarre bootleg, so. Go down the stairs. Pretty turn-based. Basic turn-based RPG mechanics, very much inspired by Dragon Quest monster mechanics. Like in Dragon Quest Monsters itself too, yeah. Elf World, yeah. In the Vietnamese Crystal, the area is called Elf World, which just gives you a little idea, a little window into the translation of that game.
Do I need to? Does the day matter, or do
It doesn't really matter for what we're doing. But it's really cool that, you know, when the Generation 2 games came out, you know, you had, you know, the time and the day, and, you know, you could go on. It's sort of like Animal Crossing, where, you know, you turn on the game and it's like, oh hey, like it's nighttime in real life. Well, it's nighttime in game, and there's certain Pokemon you can catch at certain times or certain days or that kind of stuff. So
very cool. Super Renchik Brothers. Everybody knows I'm terrible at pronunciations. I'm sorry if I said that wrong, but thank you very much for the super chat. Much appreciated. Hopefully I can either do something entertaining or just embarrass myself enough to make it entertaining. I'm cool with either. So
yeah, for this, you want to go in the big building. Yeah, right? Or, well, top left. Okay. That big building, that's the lab.
And for the people that were asking before, notice no more screen tearing. So it was in the game and not the consolizer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, someone in the Twitch chat mentioned, yeah, each region of Pokemon in each game, they have like a real world Japanese counterpart until there's a certain point where they started doing like the DS Black and White and Black and White 2. Those are based off of New York. Or the 3DS ones are like based off Hawaii or France or whatever it is, which is really interesting. So
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
My only other Pokemon experience was when the singer in my band got the app when it first came out, and they were like getting up at the middle of the night to like go chase Pokemon in the ghetto, and I'm like, I don't think you know where you're living now, do you? Like, that's a pretty stupid thing to do.
That's hilarious.
That and my friend Francisco, the game hunter on YouTube, was doing live streams of that, and he ran into like, he was like, hey, I'm sorry to do this, but like, could you pull over? I want to live stream this real quick. Then he runs into like an abandoned warehouse, and cops came out of nowhere, and I got out of the car like,
my God.
I wanted to make a scene just so they would know that there wasn't any trouble. So I get out of the car and I was like, Francisco, get back here! All the cops are waiting in this neighborhood. You can get your Spanish ass back out of my car. And the cops started laughing. He's like, oh God. And Francisco was like, it's okay. I just got a Pokemon. I'm like, no one knows what that is yet. I'm sure.
No. That's hilarious.
What is that?
So you get a different round of starters. So that's like a fire hedgehog looking dude. Cyndaquil. So you get Cyndaquil. You can look at, yeah. Ooh, you pick Cyndaquil, yes. Cyndaquil is one of my favorites. Yeah, good choices. Oh yeah, you can nickname it too if you want.
Yeah. Alright, just end.
So this one you go on a little bit of an adventure, I guess, compared to the first game. They're like, hey, we're gonna send you out to go do this favor for us because, you know, I guess he's too lazy to do it, the professor.
I get Elm's phone number. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you have a phone. You have a phone in this game, which is cool. Counting on you. Yeah, you just walk out.
Could always go for a good potion.
Yeah. Free stuff. We'll take it. So if you actually talk to that guy in the top left, that's like in the corner, you should go talk to him and see what he has to say. Dot 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 dot. Famous Elm Pokemon Lab. Dang!
Can I hit him back?
I mean, maybe. Maybe not right now. Maybe you get to fight him later.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, he's rude. He just like kicks you to the curb. Look at that. Oh my God.
I think you should get to kick him back.
Violent.
Where are we headed?
So yeah, if you go to the left, and then just go out into the first route, which is Route 29. And if you just follow the grass, it sort of shows you the path where you're supposed to go. Oh, look, a Pidgey, but it looks way less scary. Yeah, the sprites in the original games, some of them are not great looking. But these ones definitely is like a step up, which is nice.
Is there ever a strategy for like a basic player where you use like a Leer first and then tackle the whole rest of the time or something? Or
can do that if it's like an important battle or something, if you really just want to like knock somebody out. But for like wild battles, you can just spam tackle and it's fine, just to like get experience and stuff. So
okay.
Most people, I would say, usually just spam their like physical, like attacking moves. At least like early in the game, because the strategy early in the game doesn't matter too much. But gonna be a Pidgey. Ooh, Hoppip! That's a new one. That's a new one for the second gen. It's very cute. Oh yeah, it has Splash. It's just like Magikarp, where Splash does nothing. Literally a useless move. Like...
Oop.
Oh.
I was just putting it on.
And there's Splash.
Everything in my office is on metal rolling racks, because I have so much stuff that even in the new place, like, I gotta figure out where to put all this, and the rolling racks are perfect. Like, I got 2 PCs on my main one, the one with the monitor on. I also have, like, a record cleaning kit, which I gotta live stream, and I'm gonna hopefully get a 3D printer. I gotta wait for Greg to tell me which one to buy, though.
That's awesome.
You know Greg from Laser Bear at all?
No, I don't.
He makes awesome 3D printed stuff. And he's also a super, super nice guy, so I told him he's going to have to help me not only pick out the 3D printer, but he's going to have to live stream me setting it up, which is going to be way more embarrassing than this, by the way. Because...
Oh my god, that's going to be interesting. Yeah, go up through that little spot in the ledge.
Oh, okay.
That's where you go next, yeah. And there's just some random guy walking around. And you go right, and you go up through the grass right there. Yep. And then to the left.
Oh, I got caught.
Oh, you got an encounter.
Yeah, I've been buying a ton of stuff off of Amazon, and I buy, like, the cheap stuff, because, you know, I moved and I'm broke, and most of it comes with, like, the worst, either the worst instructions or no instructions. And I bought, like, a garden hose reel, like, the easiest thing in the world, and I'm staring at the instructions going, oh, they sent either the wrong instructions or the wrong parts. And I put it all together, and I'm staring at it, and I'm like, I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I am smarter than this. What's going on? They sent the wrong basket. So if you put it on in the front, it slams into the wheel, and if you put it on in the back, it slams into the crank. So that, like, it had the wrong parts. And then they wouldn't give me my money back because I threw the box out because I thought, how could anybody screw up a garden hose reel?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's wild.
All right, so I got some extra experience points. I'm gonna grab myself another potion here.
You gotta have a potion for your adventures. Yeah, someone in chat mentioned unless you're really out-leveled, strategy doesn't matter early game, and then that doesn't change until the Whitney gym battle, which we'll see if we get there. I don't know if Whitney is a very difficult gym leader, so you just keep going left.
Okay.
You don't have to go up there. Yeah, Whitney is annoying. We'll just leave it at that. You just go left still.
The controls in this are so much better than the other one. Like, when we booted up the other one, I legit panicked for a minute, and I was like, why is there so much lag? What did I screw up? This is a zero lag CRT. It's just the way the game is programmed.
Yeah, that sounds about right. So you just go up from here. Yep, right through there. You guys keep talking about Whitney's milk tank. It's this gym leader in this game where she's, like, notoriously difficult, especially, like, when people played this as a kid back when it came out. It's, like, traumatized people because it was so hard to beat. So that's kind of funny.
Somebody said Voltar posted an Ender 3 Pro clone for $99. Yeah, so that's exactly why I need Greg. Because he's going to look right at it and be like, all right, put that over there, throw the instructions in garbage, those probably don't work anyway. So, yeah, I would like to not spend, you know, $1,500 on a super fancy one, because I'm only going to use it casually. It's not like Greg, who, like, runs a business from it, so. I might have to give Bob a modded Game Boy Color now. Oh. I think I have one of those in a box somewhere.
I have one of mine, actually. I don't have batteries in it, though, but one of my friends made this for me, and it's got, like, light-up buttons, like LED buttons, which is really cool. It's white, but I took the batteries out because I put them in a different Game Boy, so... Oh, I love modded Game Boys.
Voltar's here, too. What in the Lord? Whatever, Zach. Whatever.
Oh, no. Oh, that's great. That's great. Oh my god.
Persian Immortal, is the top of the video capture cutting off part of the picture? No. Nope, that's exactly how it looks here. No, that's just how it is.
Yeah, they just really, especially with, like, the text at the very top, because, like, sometimes when I put the game in OBS, too, like, I'll sometimes crop it a little bit too much where the top of text gets cut off. It's just right up there. We're playing Crystal. Crystal's so good. That's my favorite. I say everything's my favorite, but it really is my favorite. Oh, you're gonna level up, I think, off this. Yeah.
Cool. Are there any horses in this game now that Voltar's here?
There's Ponyta. That's a horse Pokemon.
Oh, we'll have to find that if there's time.
Oh yeah, so you go in that building to go do the stuff for Mr. Pokemon. Yeah, Crystal revises some stuff and they updated the plot a little bit and added the battle tower for like the post game. Have I mentioned shiny Pokemon? Oh, okay. Let me explain this. So, there's normal Pokemon, which is like the Cyndaquil that you have. He's like orange and red, right? And then there's these things called shiny Pokemon that are basically like rare color palette, like swaps of a Pokemon. I forget the odds off the top of my head. It's like 1 in 8,000, something crazy. Where, let's say you just started up the game and you picked your starter and you look at Cyndaquil and you're like, whoa, he's like purple and maroon. Like his flames are purple and maroon. That's a shiny Pokemon. So like, it's just a palette swap, but it's really rare. And then when you send it out in battle, it has little sparkly like animation that goes with it. So if you did find a shiny during this playthrough, it would be freaking wild. It would honestly be insane, but I don't think that's gonna happen. But we'll see. We'll see. Could happen. You never know. You know, could be really lucky today. But please keep Bob away from the horses.
When we're done with the stream, I'll tell you the real story behind that.
I'm depending on you. So yeah, now you just go back to Professor Elm's lab where you started. Oh yeah. Oh, somebody told me to explain Pokerus. Pokerus is basically like a disease your Pokemon can get, but it's like a good disease where it has like increased experience, like gain and stuff, and it's really rare too to get. But once you get it, it can spread to other Pokemon in your party. And it basically just means like TLDR, it just means they level up faster. But yeah, pretty neat. You might run into that too. Who knows? Oh yeah, and they heal you. It's nice of them. After you talk to them, they're like, "Hey, we'll be nice and give you a heal since you have to go all the way back home." So.
Funny, people are saying the Twitch stream's a lot clearer than the YouTube stream. It's all random. And the very unfortunate thing about the place that I moved to is my average download speeds are like 600 megs per second, which is fine. But the average upload speed is 35. And it was 900 in Manhattan.
Dang.
What do you have?
I don't remember, honestly, off the top of my head. I just know it's good enough to stream at like... I don't stream at like max bitrate on Twitch, but like it's just funny because like I'm playing like stuff like this where it's like, oh, it's like an old game. I'm gonna stream it at like a stupidly high bitrate that I probably don't need to do, but I want to do it because I want it to look good.
It's funny though, with because the graphics are much lower res, you have a lot more solid colors on screen. Yeah. And you see the compression often a lot more than with modern games because there's just so many colors, like it's harder to see the compression.
Yeah, or it's like too sometimes, especially when I play Pokemon, it's like if you walk through, I'm sure this happens on your stream too, where if you you're walking through the grass and then you get an encounter and then it has that like crazy animation that it plays, like sometimes that will like get extreme, like anytime there's like the crazy like movement on stream, it'll get like super pixelated with that. But
you know what always messes with OBS is do you have a Mister yet?
No, I don't.
Oh, we'll have to hook you up with one of those. But
okay.
the main screen has like CRT fuzz on it as like a background effect, and whenever that loads, OBS just goes crazy trying to compress it all at the same time. And then you load up a game, and for like 5 or 6 seconds, it looks terrible because OBS is still trying to compress it all weird.
Oh my gosh. Who's excited for the DS remakes coming to Switch? I am. I'm very excited. Which is funny because I've kind of been like, not out of the loop, but like I got sucked into Final Fantasy XIV, so I kind of like ignored Pokemon for a little bit, but I'm very excited for the Diamond and Pearl remakes. Like, I think it's even though it's like you know, a different studio doing it and stuff, and a lot of people complained about like, oh, it looks like a mobile game. They're like chibi. I think it's cute. I think it's adorable. I think it's like I think it's faithful to an extent, kind of what, you know, it looked like on the DS, because they're all like little. The characters are like squished down, you know. Like, I don't know. I love it. But
Yeah, I loved the way Link's Awakening looked on the Switch too, and I just
yeah,
thought it was a really cool
yeah.
way to do retro. A lot of people really just had bad things to say, but I liked it.
I liked the art style. It definitely had. I remember like in certain areas, like, you know, you'd like drop frames or have performance issues or whatever. But like besides that, like, you know, I thought they did a good job on it. You know. So oh yeah, you get to fight him now.
Oh, I'm excited.
Gonna beat him up. You gotta beat up his Totodile. I ignore the Pokemon community, but I still greatly enjoy the games. Honestly, that's the way to do it, because the Pokemon community can be a dumpster fire sometimes. As are, you know, a lot of communities online, but...
Yeah, Voltar, I know that all too well.
Yeah, oh god.
What's the best way to just fuck up this little dinosaur? Because this guy pushed me over before.
I would spam tackle, and then once your health gets low, if you have any healing items, which I don't remember if they give you anything, you know, you could always heal. But I mean, you're level 8, so I think you should be okay. But we'll see, we'll see. You just spam tackle and see what happens, because you're so much higher level. Catching up on chat. See if there's anything interesting. But yeah, tackle over and over. Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah. Wait, did you beat him? I looked away.
I think so.
I think you did. I don't know. Oh yeah, no, you did. You didn't faint, or you didn't. If your Pokemon dies, you like black out, which is kind of funny. So. Wait, F? Did he lose? I looked away. I literally was my chat's
I looked
on my
away
other
too.
phone.
I just looked. I was keep spamming, and I looked over, and that was it. So I lost. Oh.
I mean,
damn it.
It's fine. It's fine.
Just keep going back towards the thing.
Yeah, so you want to go back to the lab.
No, Zach, I'm playing this through the Game Boy Advance consolizer. And funny enough, the brand new one won't work with the Easy Flash Omega, the newest one. So I'm using the original, like the prototype that Woozle sent me years ago. So I'm going to either send this ROM cart to either you or him to figure out why it's such a piece of crap.
I guess someone said in chat, can't imagine playing this on a non-backlit Game Boy Color. You go blind.
Right.
Hey, if you have enough sunlight, you got to get that sunlight. Put it right there, then you'll be fine. Or a worm light. One of the two.
I have distinct memories of playing my Game Gear like this sometimes, just trying to get the right, you know, so it doesn't look so garbage.
Right angle, yeah.
Right. Especially whenever I played a Master System game on it, because it scaled them down, it looked just so bad.
Oh my god.
Oh, I hit the stretch button. Sorry. I was trying to walk with one hand and drink with the other.
Yeah, gotta use the worm light. That's what's up. It's funny. I think, I want to get, I had one like back in the day, and then I want to get one just like for my collection for novelty's sake. And I think there's, this is one retro game store I went to where I think they had like just a jar of worm lights like at the front right next to the register, and it's like, please, and like that, and like just random like memory cards and stuff, just random stuff, and it's like, please take one.
Zachary Drummond, is someone else's name Zach? I'm confused. Yeah, I'm gonna dox Voltar right now. His real name is Zach.
Oh my god, he has a real name. I'm shocked.
I jokingly said that one time, was like, I'm gonna dox him by the end of the stream, and at the end of the stream I was like, Zach is from Kentucky, and somebody got all pissed off. I was like, it's in his Twitter profile. Like, you click on him on Twitter and it says like,
it's right there.
There's no doxing going on.
Oh my gosh, I'm shocked too. I mean, your real name is in Voltar? I'm shocked. That's not what's on your birth certificate? That's so funny.
Oh, I'm like one more fight away from leveling up. What's that thing?
An item. You can click A to pick it up.
Oh.
Oh, you got a potion. Yeah! We'll take more of those. Those worm lights had cool colors too. Lots of underrated Game Boy, Game Boy Pocket, Game Boy Color accessories. I love the weird Game Boy accessories. Like, I mean, the Game Boy's my favorite like system to collect for, but there is some weird stuff out there for the Game Boy, and I love it. It's so wacky.
Ooh. All right. Do I like do anything else here?
You just tackle, yeah. Yeah, there you go. Should probably level up from that, I think.
Destiny, I thought his first name was Lord. You're right, Lord Voltar. Jump right on to another one, huh?
Another one.
Oh, that's a great question. Did you guys abandon your Game Boy Color when the Game Boy Advance came out to play all of your Game Boy Color games, or did you still use Game Boy Color hardware?
I got like a Game Boy Advance. I don't remember, like, can't remember the exact like timing when it came out, but like I got one for my birthday. But I kept all my Game Boy Color games, but yeah, I used the GBA for like everything after that. Because mainly in that situation, like I said before, the Game Boy Color I think was my brother's, so like I like shared it / took it basically. So I finally like technically had my own, handheld. So I used the GBA, but I remember playing like all my Game Boy. The Game Boy games I had as a kid were all like shovelware, besides like Pokemon. So that's fun.
My brother was the one with the Game Boys. I had Game Gear, and then I kind of just we shared a little bit, but he was more of the gamer towards that point. And when Game Boy Advance came out, I was so disappointed that it wasn't backlit that I was like, well, I installed one of those what was it called? The Afterburner. Remember that thing? Zach definitely remembers that piece of crap.
No.
That really terrible front light mod that sometimes worked and sometimes doesn't. And then when it's a weird story, but it's true. I just happened to be on eBay one day, and I searched for Game Boy Advance, and somebody was selling the backlit AGS 101 because they were given away as like stocking stuffer gifts at like the Emmys or something. It might not have been the Emmys, but some fancy award show. It was in like the grab bag, and all of like a lot of the movie stars were like, I don't want this, and so they were just giving it to their like assistants, and they were just throwing them on eBay. So I ended up for like basically launch price getting a backlit GBA for like at least 3 weeks before it came out. So that's when
crazy.
I never went back. That's what I always used.
Yeah, I had the front lit one when it came. I probably got it for my birthday or something, but I still have it actually. It's kind of beat up, but that one I always use because I was like, oh my god, I can play it at night finally. So you want to go back to the town that you were in?
Down?
Or no, to the left, I mean.
Okay.
Yeah. So you know where we went to see the Mr. Pokemon guy? You want to kind of go back towards there.
Okay.
He reads chat. Got my GBA launch for Christmas. Best Christmas I ever had. Yeah. That's awesome. Okay, somebody said we should show you maybe not today, but it would be fun to show you the Game Boy games have functionality with Pokemon Stadium on N64, so you can like transfer Pokemon to that game. And the other cool thing you could do is use the like transfer pack, put in your game, and play the game through the N64, which is kind of neat. But what was my first Pokemon game? Yellow. Yep, Pikachu. Big old fat Pikachu before he lost weight.
Dreamcaster Gaga. Really glad that Tink 2X is still working for you. But yeah, I love doing giveaways, nice. But they're often so much trouble. Not you, and not most. It's not really people's fault. It's just there's so much weirdness involved with giveaways sometimes.
Yeah, you want to go up through the little ledge like spot right there.
And then left again, correct?
Yep.
Left and up.
You keep going.
Yeah, here we go.
Yellow was yours too, is in a Game Boy Pocket? Nice. Yeah, I had the teal Game Boy Color, so that one's like my favorite, I guess. But Love the Game Boy Color. I'm trying to get like a bunch of the different like variants of it and stuff.
Yeah, well, being friends with Destiny certainly will help that. She's got a bunch of them. And we're all friends with the people in the New York modding scene, so if you ever need one worked on, we know the people.
Yeah. Know a guy, knows a guy. Okay. First one was Ruby. That's awesome. First game was Ruby, Red. Yeah, it's always interesting to see where people started out, because some people started with, you know, the original ones, and then some people didn't get into it until later.
Yeah, Game Boys are getting outrageously expensive.
Yeah,
even
I don't-
Game Gears are going back up in price.
Yeah, it's kind of painful, honestly. Oh yeah, you're actually where you need to be. So you just go north from here, up that path.
Sorry, I was trying to read the chat and walk at the same time.
Yeah, I'm just catching up on chat. Yeah, so you go up from here, and then next you want to go to the left. Like, to the left and north. Yeah, the Pokemon games have gone insane. I'm glad I got all of mine before it blew up. I'm only missing one. I actually need Red. I just need the box. I have the game. That's the only one I'm missing. But, yeah, it's scary.
Somebody needs to photograph and map out the GBA dies so we can make aftermarket Game Boys. Yeah, that's pretty hard. If there was ever anybody that could do that, it would be Furtech. But I think that's not something that's gonna happen soon. Oh, hey, My Life in Gaming's here. What's up?
Hey! First was blue, but I skipped them all until diamond. Yeah, Gen 4 is pretty good. Oh, you have to do something here. Oh, I think you have to go back and beat the rival. Maybe? I forget. Yeah, because normally you're able to pass through this area. So maybe you have to go back and fight him in the spot near the town. I'm sure somebody in chat. But Game Boy's an antique. Oh my god. Yeah, let's go with that, I guess.
And I know I could run away from these, but I figure since they're easy, shouldn't I just keep spamming them just to get level up?
I mean, you get experience. Yeah, because then you can, you know, the more you level up, then you can just like demolish everybody in all the battles. So. Yeah, we went back to Elm and named the rival. So. I'm assuming we have to fight the rival again, maybe. Don't you have to talk to your mom? Oh, maybe that's it.
Oh, I go back to the town again. Do I walk back where I was, or do I keep going?
Yeah, if you go down, yeah, just go back to the town and see.
Alright, let me just run away then so I can go back there.
Yeah. I have to talk to his mom. Oh, I thought you don't get the egg until later, but maybe I'm remembering wrong. Yeah, getting these on Virtual Console, yeah, it's really nice because you can transfer them up into the new games. So if anybody you know is really into that, then yeah, definitely get them on 3DS Virtual Console. Plus, I hate to say it, but who knows when Nintendo one day is just gonna be like, hey, 3DS eShop's going bye-bye. And I'm gonna be really sad.
Throw those hands like you want to win.
Oh my god.
What's the best screen replacement for the Game Boy Color these days? Shank might know, but I think that would be a question for Tito, because Macho Nacho Productions, because he gets all of the different revisions, and there's a new revision every freaking week.
I have one, I don't know like the name of it or like who it's from or whatever, because my friend did it for me, but I have one that's the screen is like same size as like the stock GBC, because I know some of them are smaller, some of them are bigger. But then what's nice is on the IR port, you can like tap it and the brightness will go up and down and stuff.
Yeah, so that's one of the newer model IPS screens.
Yeah.
Then. But there was a few different ones that are all slightly different.
Yeah.
It's kind of good because like if you got last week's and the one that came out that's coming out next week, like it's not such a difference where you're gonna be like, oh, but
It's
if
like
you,
exactly.
yeah, but if you got one like 2 years ago or a year and a half ago, whenever they first came out,
Oh
like you
God,
might
yeah.
actually want to upgrade, but it's way easier because all the real work's done.
Yeah, definitely. The meta's moving so fast. That's accurate.
Hey, Mason Conrad's here. So the thumbnail for all of my videos are for Mason's, including this one, the one that he did with us.
Hey, oh, this thumbnail looks really good.
Yeah, basically, if you see a thumbnail that looks good on my channel, it's Mason. And if you see a thumbnail that's like, that's terrible, what happened to Bob? Was he drunk when he did that? No, I was sober. I'm just really terrible at thumbnails, and I did it.
Oh, thumbnail. Thumbnails are always a fun time.
Do you make all your own?
Yeah, but like, I'm just like, I could like go all out and go crazy with it, but sometimes I'm just too lazy. I'm just like, I just want to get this video out. I'm just gonna throw it up there. It just rolls.
This isn't my house, right? I gotta go all the way back to
No,
the right?
yeah, you gotta go back.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess you have to talk to your, I think chat's right. I think you have to talk to your mom. Hey, you can jump down the little ledge right there if you want.
Yeah. Can't go up, but you can jump down, right?
Yep.
So you're sticking to like a regular stream schedule these days, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I pretty much stream. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Well, tell when your streams are, and then I'll ask questions about it because I'm curious myself.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I mean, I mainly stream 6 p.m. Eastern pretty much every day except for Fridays and Saturdays. And what I've been playing lately, been playing obviously a lot of Pokemon lately, a lot of Final Fantasy 14. I also am checking out the Final Fantasy Pixel remasters because I got codes for that from Square Enix. So I was like, oh hey, I want to check this out because what am I doing? I'm doing 1, 3, and 4 are the ones that I've started. So I'm enjoying them so far though, but that's mainly what I've been doing lately. So
cool. And is there like a specific reason for keeping a strict Twitch stream schedule, or is that just something to make it easier for your fans to always know when to get you?
yeah, I mean, it's definitely, as a consistency thing, you want your schedule to be consistent so that people know when to expect you. And then it also just works out, with my own schedule, I can be like, okay, I'm going to stream for like 3, 4, 5 hours, at this time every day. And I can put away that time to do that. But yeah, it's mainly so people know when to catch you, it's consistent. It's sort of like having like, the same as like a YouTube upload schedule. Like I kind of have one. I try to upload like once every week or bi-weekly, like at 3 p.m. And I don't have a specific day. It's just whatever day it happens to be at 3 p.m. So, but yeah, having a schedule is definitely important on Twitch. There are people that don't have a schedule and it works out fine. But I just like having that because it keeps me organized. But again, it's so people know like, hey, I'll be on at this time. So you always know to come to my stream at like blah 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 time. So that's why I do it anyway.
Makes total sense. I wish I could. I wish I could figure something like that out. Because I just maybe now that I've moved, everything else is gonna fall into place. But I'm always so deep in so many different projects.
Yeah, no, definitely.
So
yeah, go ahead.
Did the mom tell me to do anything?
I didn't see.
She just asked what the errand was, and that was pretty much it.
Maybe if you go back into the lab and talk to Professor L, maybe. Someone asked if I'm streaming today. I am streaming today.
well, so we'll definitely know what time the stream's gonna be over by.
Yeah. I have my FC and Final Fantasy 14 are like guild. They're doing we're doing some raids tonight, so that's what I'm gonna stream. It'll be
nice.
fun.
I think in YouTube, if you scroll up a little bit, there were a few questions for you in the chat as well.
Yeah, let me catch up on chat. Let's see. Have I ever played any of the ROM hacks of this game? I've played Pokemon Prism, and I know somebody mentioned that in chat earlier, but I forgot to call it out. But Pokemon Prism is basically like an open world version of this game with like a lot of improvements. And let's say you want to start, you can pick if you start in Kanto or Johto, And then from there, you can fight the gym leaders in whatever order, and the levels will scale and stuff. And you also get a partner Pokemon. So like it's like in Yellow where Pikachu follows you. So I definitely would recommend that. I haven't played it in a hot minute. I have it on my SNES Classic. I put it on there, but I would love to pick that back up because it's really good. Someone asked Allie over under on how long until Unova remakes. Oh man, I think we got a couple years until that. Next gen Switch for the Gen 5 remakes. Yeah, I mean, if we're getting Gen 4 now, then that would check out, I guess. But yeah, upload schedule. What's that? That's funny. Yeah, there's a lot of great Pokemon products out there. So the people are so talented for that kind of stuff. But
so
both except for Bob.
both Professor and Voltar wanted me to go talk to my mom again. So that's what we're doing now.
Wow, that's a cute Pokemon. Where did you get it? You're leaving on an adventure. Take care of your money.
Later, Zach. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, so I guess, I mean, you talked to... What did the professor say to you? Because I was...
Good. Here's some new stuff. Now go talk to your mom.
Yeah, okay. I think you should be good to go then. Yeah.
So is there something that I should do now to, like, experience one more part of this game? Or seeing that you're short on time, should we jump over to a Game Boy Advance one? And just to see what that's like? We can
the Game Boy Advance one. Yeah, right. I think it gives you an idea to sort of compare all of them, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, because they're all generally the same with, like, okay, you get a starter, you're in the town, you know, you go on an adventure type of thing. But I think seeing all three, you know, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, all sort of together, you know, it's sort of you get to see how it's evolved. It's evolved, haha, because Pokemon.
And which one should I be loading on this?
I would say Emerald, or Pokemon Ruby, or Emerald. There's Emerald.
Okay.
I wasn't sure if it was on there. Yep, there you go.
While this is loading, you should all take the time to check out the description and follow Allie wherever it is that you are. So I have the link to all the social media accounts, Patreon, and of course Twitch. Twitch is the main one for you, right? So make sure to go to Twitch.
Yep.
It's funny, it's the same exact loading screens and stuff.
Yep. Yeah, let's just say we got upgraded graphics now.
But poor Bob, they're all not Kirby.
Oh no!
I think we're gonna play like 2 minutes of Kirby before we go, just to be
Oh my god, we should. Oh, that would be funny.
Is there a Kirby on the Game Boy Advance, or is it just the...
Yeah, Nightmare in Dreamland. That's actually my favorite one. It's a remake of the NES Kirby, but it looks great. So.
Funny, Benjamin Castellanos wants to know, Easy Flash, no love for Cricks? Funny you mentioned that. A friend of mine needed a Game Boy Advance EverDrive. Or actually, my brother. I sent it to my brother, and I was like, well, do I get another one? Or, you know, I've only used EverDrives the past couple years, mostly, so let me just switch over and see, because every time I talk about the Game Boy Advance EverDrive, I get a whole bunch of trolls telling me I'm an asshole for not just using the cheaper one. And let me tell you, I was right. EverDrives are so much better. I hate this thing. It's slow, it's clunky, it doesn't work right, it doesn't work with the other Game Boy Advance consoleizer. So, yeah, you are 100% correct in your T, is that I should have just kept the other one. And I'll probably give this away anyway. I'll probably just send it to Woozle to keep so he can figure out what the heck is wrong with this piece of junk, and I'll just go buy another one.
Yeah. Don't play Kirby and the Amazing Mirror, possibly the worst Kirby game. That's interesting. I've always wanted to try it just because I never played it, but I've heard mixed things. I've heard some people that really love it, and some people are like, oh my god, like, don't play it. So, I don't know. I just want to experience it for myself. Yeah, we got one person's like, yeah, don't play it, and Shank's like, oh, it's the best. So there you go.
Josco50, you have to love the whole premise of Pokemon. You, a 10-year-old kid, leave home in order to do dogfighting full time.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That's hilarious. Nightmare in Dreamland's your jam? Good. That's my favorite Kirby.
It's a Metroidvania? Really?
Yeah, Amazing Mirror is like a Metroidvania, yep.
Oh, I'm playing that one for reals then.
Yeah. What's my favorite Pokemon? Raichu. If you can't see it. Or no, you can see it. I have like a cube full of Raichu plushies right there. It's my favorite.
Didn't you have a guitar next to that at some point?
Yeah, oh, you can't see it. Hold on.
Hmm.
I just brought this from home, actually.
Nice. What type of music you play?
I don't know. I mainly just play like a bunch of like rock and like punk stuff. I don't know. I haven't played in so long just because like work. Like, because and it's been my guitar. I played it a lot like a few years ago, and then I moved, and then it just stayed at home. So like I want to get back into it. And then I actually have my keyboard, but you can't see it's like to the right of me. But so I'm glad I brought that stuff from home because I haven't really like hardcore played music probably since I graduated from like college. So I got burnt out on it because of school. So so now I'm like, okay, like it's for fun now.
For the first time in my entire life, I think it's been over 2 months that I haven't touched my guitar. And I picked it up
Really?
the
Oh
other
my
day,
gosh.
like, all right, well, you know, the major crazy part of the move's just about over. Let me start playing again. Holy crap, I sucked. Like, I was so bad. I was like, this is terrible. I can't believe I got this bad.
Yeah.
It's like the one
No,
thing
I
on the
went
planet
and
I used to be good at.
played. Yeah, I went and played, and normally, like, before when I would play, like, on a regular basis, like, you know, my fingers would be, like, fine. I literally played for, like, not even, like, 5 or 10 minutes. I'm like, oh my god, like, this is painful. Like, I gotta build it back up, you know? They just set the time.
Yeah.
But... Favorite Digimon? I'm not familiar with Digimon, but I like the one that is kind of looks like Pikachu. He's like chubby and like yellowy orange, and he has wings. Whichever one that one is, that one's cute. It's a fantastic idea, Metrovania Kirby, but the map is indecipherable. And if you get confused where to go, then you get locked into going down the wrong route. So you fight the boss again. There was a review I watched of that game, and they kind of mentioned something similar. So.
Oh shit, Ronnie's here. Said, please start playing again. We need to record a bunch of songs. Yes, we do. Ronnie was the one that did the bass when I did that silly Terminator thing, and Ronnie also come up with the idea of like flicking off the consoles, and it completely changed. Like it was all just this silly, stupid thing that I came up with, and it totally changed the dynamic and made it like have a point to it. It was so much fun. That was my favorite video I've ever done.
That's funny. Always been an Arcanine kind of guy. Arcanine's dope. For context, for anyone that doesn't know, Arcanine's like a giant, fluffy fire dog, and he's one of my favorites too. And just mainly because I like dogs.
Oh, that's right. I gotta find the doctor. It's so funny. They all start exactly the same. Moby Bloke, I thought Bob wasn't into RPGs. I'm not really. I thought this was Kirby. This is still pretty neat, though.
To be fair, Jigglypuff does look like Kirby. Jigglypuff's a pink puffball. So, we are kind of playing Kirby. So yeah, you get to meet the neighbor kid, your rival.
Yeah, my wife wanted to do the same thing when we moved. She wanted to go and meet all the neighbors, and I was like, no, please don't. Like, just leave us alone. I want to be the nice, quiet neighbor that nobody even knows is here. And I met a few people that were all nice, except the guy next to me will not make eye contact with anybody.
Oh
my wife was talking to one of the other neighbors, and they were like, yeah, you know, everybody's really nice, but the guy next to you has been here for years and won't make eye contact with anybody. I'm like, all right, so I'm not just too ugly to look at then.
Oh my gosh. Everybody's just talking about Kirby now. That's funny. Oh my god.
So this, I want to do one battle in this. Let me grab a Pokemon here, and then let's just play a couple of minutes of Kirby before you gotta go, just for the hell of it.
Yeah. So if you go out here and then go north, you'll see what happens. Yeah, just go straight up from here. Yep. Go see what's happening for me. Oh no, he's getting attacked. Pokemon's just a reskinned bootleg Kirby RPG in disguise.
How dare you?
Oh yeah, now you get to pick. So yeah, this one they changed it up a little bit. Instead of taking one from the lab, they're like, hey, let's make it so the professor's getting attacked. And you could pick one there. Superstar Ultra is really good. And I also love the original Superstar as well, Kirby.
So you said, like, you got sick of music for college. Was that your major?
Yeah, I was a music major, and then I switched to like graphic and like web design.
Oh.
So yeah, I got kind of burnt out because piano is my main thing, and then guitar is always like the thing on the side I did. But yeah, I got like super burnt out, so I like stopped. Like I still, I mean, I have like muscle memory and everything. Like I remember everything, but I kind of just stopped playing anything for a while, and then, you know, what's fun to me about like playing music is like playing the stuff you like or that you're into, which like I guess is the whole point. Because before, you know, it was about like, oh, I have to play all this like, you know, classical stuff and whatever, which is fine. I like that kind of music, but not all the time, you know. Like
Yeah.
technically, like from a technical perspective, that stuff's really cool, I think. But you know, I'd rather just play like whatever I feel like playing. Which like lately, I've looked up like some sheet music for like Pokemon music or Final Fantasy or whatever. So it's pretty neat.
You know, it's kind of funny. Well, not funny, but I ruptured a disc in my back a couple years ago, and it never
Oh my
gives
gosh.
me any trouble anymore at all. But occasionally,
no.
when I'm sitting, it feels like somebody tased me in like my right calf,
Oh no!
and that means I need to like stand for a second
Gotta
to make
stand up
sure
and
that
stretch. Everybody stretch and drink water and all that kind of stuff.
That happened to me at a bar like a year ago or something, like
Oh
right before
no!
COVID. I was talking to a group of people, and all of a sudden I'm like, "Whoa, hold on!" They jumped up, and they're like, "What the hell was that?" And I'm like, "Oh, sorry,
You're
that's
like,
like
you
my leg
good?
thing." And they're like, "I've never seen anybody do that before." I'm like, "You never see a fat guy
Oh.
hop off a bar stool before?" Now you're the one being rude. And they're like, "No, seriously, why did you do that?" And I'm like, "Oh, never mind."
Yeah. So you gotta go to the right and then up from here. Mainly just kind of follow the grass, but
That looks like the same grass from Zelda games. I wonder if they
yeah,
like...
it kind of does. Yeah, you can actually, once you get the cut move in this game, like the field move, you can use it in the overworld and cut the grass, kind of like you can in Zelda, which is funny. So. If Bob was a Pokemon trainer in the game/anime, I could see him having a Porygon, since he's obsessed with resolution and such, and Porygon is basically a game character come to life. Yeah, I
I'm
can
cool
see
with that.
that. That would be cool. Porygon has a really cool design, so that'd be neat.
Alright. Well, I think I've experienced the Game Boy versions of Pokemon here. And it was definitely an experience. I would have never had as good of a time without you here explaining this to me. So thank you very,
like,
very
go
much.
left, go right.
Now, just to make fun of me, let's play the game that I thought we were going to be playing.
Yes, yeah, look up, you should play Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland is a great game. Yeah, Nightmare in Dreamland, there you go. This is a great game.
Holly on the Proto-Gen, why you no save? Because I'm probably never playing these games again. Sorry, no offense.
Kirby!
There's no right or wrong thing. It's whatever people prefer, so...
Yeah, just start game, yeah.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, the game, I love the music and the graphics in this, like, it's so good. And then, like, I went back and played the original on 3DS because it was on the Virtual Console, but it's funny to see the difference between the two. And yeah, if you hold, yeah, there you go. You can eat them! Man, now I'm gonna go play this game. I'm gonna go grab I have a backlit GBA that has like a 101 screen that has a rechargeable battery. It's in my room right now, but I'll grab my copy of Kirby and play it. Oh, I actually recently. Oh, let me show you real quick. I actually got this. I got a Game Boy Micro. Speaking of Game Boys and Pokemon, because I got Pokemon in here, but I got a Game Boy Micro recently, a couple weeks ago.
Very
which
cool find.
I never intended on like having one, but I had like store credit somewhere, and I was like, oh, like I could get this for like way cheaper. And it's a neat. I'm glad I have it because like it's a neat little device, and you know I have small hands, so like it's perfect, and it's nice to travel with too. I just need to get a new faceplate on it because it's a little dinged up, but you can find replacement. But pretty neat.
Those things are really cool. They're tiny though, so if you have big hands, it's definitely not the right choice. My Life in Gaming said Nightmare in Dreamland is a remake of the NES game.
Yep.
Huh.
It's a great game. Who is my favorite human Pokemon or favorite human character in the Pokemon franchise? I really like Chris, who is the protagonist of Pokemon Crystal, because that was like first time you could like, you know, be a girl or whatever. So like, and I like her design, so I think she's cool. Yeah, I'd probably say her. Hey, there you go.
My cousin Christina used to play a lot of games with us. She was always so pissed that they're like, any of the games that were quote-unquote girl games were like bullshit. She's like, what the hell is this crap?
God.
Like, you know, give me a real game.
I had some of like those, like I said, like some of the shovelware games I had on like Game Boy Color, like some of like the early 2000s, like freaking like doll dress-up-y mini game type of stuff, which like I liked as a kid, and like it's funny to look back on, but yeah, we've come a long way.
I mean, as a little kid, sure, but like
yeah, it's funny. It's funny if I look up some of those games, even just like the general shovelware that I had that I liked as a kid, you know, and then looking at it now, I could get like a sealed copy for like $10 on eBay or something insane. Oh yeah, you gotta suck up the bombs.
Oh crap! All right.
Yep. Now you're good. You got some health left, so once he throws it, there we go. And yeah, you just there you go. How much to get Retro RGB into a Pikachu onesie?
I mean, buy me the onesie.
I did that. I think I did that for Halloween once on stream. I bought a Pikachu onesie, and then I would just use it every Halloween after that, which is kind of funny. But
that's pretty funny.
Prices for Pokemon games are crazy now. Yeah, we were talking about that a little bit. It's wild. I hope it drops soon because I still, like I said, I just need the box to red. So that's all I got left.
Wait, Destiny was the one that asked that?
Yes.
Oh no.
I won.
I'll do it, but I get to pick what you dress up as, because you know it's not going to be what your fans want you to dress up as. I'm going to have you dress up as, like, you know, like, oh, you know, Star Wars, like a Wookiee or something. Like the opposite.
Oh my god. Yes. I like that idea. Wookiees are cool. You'd be a cute Wookiee. I'm done. I'm on Amazon now. Oh no. I think you've just started something.
I don't know why I drew a blank with Chewbacca. Like, why the hell did I not remember Chewbacca just now? I had to call him a Wookiee.
I'm sure there's a cute Chewbacca onesie on Amazon somewhere. I mean, he's just like a fluff ball. Like, it's fine. Oh my gosh, that's funny. 2010, I got a Game Boy Color carrying case, Pokemon Red, Yellow, Blue, Gold, Silver, Crystal for 15 pounds shipped. That is a deal. You think they don't want to see me as a Wookiee? Oh my god. I look forward to the Wookiee cosplay. I'm sure it'll be great. That's so funny.
It's so funny. So many of the most random things get flagged in chat as like potentially offensive or something.
Twitch is the same. It's like a game to figure out why a message got blocked, and then you figure it out, and it's like, oh, like that's stupid.
Twitter's way worse. Every time I've
really?
seen like click here to show because this might be offensive content. It's stuff like nice monitor. Like what? What?
Like,
how's it offensive?
Yeah, I've seen it sometimes where like that'll happen to like certain accounts or whatever, and it's like you'll see like one nice tweet, but then you go and look at their other stuff, and sometimes it's like really sketchy.
Yeah, so
Like,
somebody
oh, yeah, like you can get like
exactly.
yeah, you get like shadow ban or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that I understand, but there was somebody that used to, well, not used to, they still jump on these streams whenever I do them in the morning because they're in a different time zone, and
Yeah,
every one of their posts gets flagged, like, even like K, or like, the one letter, like
that's
nothing,
so weird.
and
Is
they're
there maybe
always
it's something
nice.
in their name?
Maybe that's it. Maybe their name means something bad in another language or something, like,
Another
I don't know.
language. That's my only. Yeah, that's the only thing I could guess. That's so weird. Huh.
Ah, thank you very much, Alejandro, I really appreciate that.
Yeah. Yeah, I've cosplayed Asuka from Evangelion before, so Ray would be funny though. That would be pretty.
This game is oddly addicting.
Yeah, that's Kirby for you. I mean, the levels. What's nice about it? The levels are like short and sweet, you know. So it's like, I mean, you just got through like what the first 2 levels of like the first world already, and I think there was 8 worlds. But
So this
yeah,
one
this
wasn't the
this game's great.
Metroidvania then?
No, this one is a remake of the original NES Kirby, Kirby's
Right.
Adventure. But the Metroidvania is called Kirby and the Amazing Mirror.
All right.
I've never played it, but I
Let me
like it.
fire that up
So.
just for 2 seconds to see what it looks like, and then we'll call it.
Yeah. They still flagged my comments as a mod. Nah, Shank, he's blocking you on purpose, clearly.
Yeah, right. Because Shank's always so mean to everybody.
Yeah, he's the meanest guy I've ever met. Truly. I'm kidding. Yeah, Kirby and the Amazing Mirror.
There we
Yep,
go.
there it is. Yeah, I've only ever watched reviews of this because I was on the fence about getting it, and then I was like, maybe I'll just emulate it, you know. I mean, because I like having the original game, but yeah, it's interesting.
That's always like
So
a
the
weird
menus,
thing for me. Like if I
yeah,
like a game and it's not stupid expensive, I really want the original, even though I'm still gonna
yeah,
use like a Mister or something to play it. But like,
yeah.
I don't know, but like just to try it, like I would never say, like, I know a lot of my friends do this, so I'm not talking down or anything, but I would never say,
Yeah.
well, I'm not even gonna try a game unless I have the original. Like, no, that's
Yeah.
exactly how I'm gonna try the game.
Yeah. I'm quite the shit poster. You are. Yeah, because it seems like for this game they use like the same graphics and like engine as like the one you just played, but it's a little bit different. I feel like even with the issues that this game has, that people's complaints about it, I feel like I would like it still because I love Nightmare in Dreamland and this is the same sort of style. Oh, there you go. But I don't know. Yeah, if I ever see it, I'll have to I can go up, I think.
Oh, right, because I had them step on the thing. I see
Yeah. I'll have to check it out if I ever see it in person. Is that? It's like stone. Oh, there you go. Huh, that's funny. I think you gotta move it a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Oh, I just realized the doors are mirrors because it's Kirby and the Amazing Mirror.
Yeah. Right.
That's funny. Fine with buying it on the Wii U eShop. I mean, definitely. If it's available on Virtual Console, especially for me personally, like 3DS Virtual Console is really handy. But on the other hand, I also have a hacked 3DS, so like I could just do that. That's funny. Oh, you get a little map. Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, you like call for help from the other little Kirbys or whatever. This looks neat.
That looked like the character from Shovel Knight for half a second.
Oh my god, yeah.
Alright, well this was cool. Thank you so much for joining me and having this silly and fun experience with me.
That was fun.
I certainly didn't expect any of this because I was thinking of the wrong game. What an asshole. Oh man. Oh, so Destiny wants to know how much to get me to do a Just Dance stream. Ooh. Well, we would have to do it with Beast, because Beast is a very large man with dainty feet. So when you see him doing like the Just Dance stuff, it's scary impressive.
Oh my god.
Do you do those too? Like the dance games or something?
Yeah, I really like DDR, but I haven't really played much of the Just Dance games.
Me
It's
neither.
like
I
a
only put
little
like
bit.
one of those ones just to be silly. But
Yeah,
well, thank you
it's
very
fun.
much for doing this. We should definitely
Yeah,
do something like this again because this was a lot of fun.
yeah, it was
Thank you
fun.
for being patient and teaching me this crap. And
No
yeah, we'll
worries.
figure something out. Maybe we'll just have like a
Yeah,
silly
definitely.
hangout stream one time. And you're not on the East Coast, right?
No, I'm on East Coast.
Oh, all right. Well, maybe we plan a hangout or something. And maybe we'll have a onesie party with Destiny, me, and
Oh my
Beast. That
god.
would be amazing. We
That would
all
be
have to
so
we all
fun.
have to make sure we get the perfect outfit for ourselves, and we could
Oh,
all just
yes.
meet in the city or something like that, and just
That would be
chill in
so fun.
onesies, drink beer, play music, and make fun of each other. I think
Oh,
that would be my favorite stream in a long
yes.
time.
Yeah,
So.
definitely.
Well, thank you very much. Please, everybody, make sure
Awesome.
to follow Allie in all of those places. I put all of the
Thanks for
links in
having
the
me.
description. I want to make sure everybody knows where to find you, and we will definitely be doing something silly like this again because this was a
Yeah,
lot of fun.
definitely.
All right.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Well, thank you all very much, and
Yeah.
we'll see you all soon.
Bye, everybody.